everyone. Happy Thursday night. It's July 16, 2026. Very hazy night from the Canada wildfires out here in New York City. The weather right now is 82 degrees. If you are new here, thank you for joining. Hit that like and the subscribe. Enjoy the ride. Welcome, Jason. How are you? Yes, Jason, this is the cause of the wildfires from Canada. Good evening, Badger John. Thank you for joining. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's very hazy out there. No, this is the BQE, Jason. Can barely see the Brooklyn Bridge and everything behind the Brooklyn Bridge right now. All the buildings, the sky view is almost invisible because of the smoke, because of the haze. city skyline. All the buildings are in foggy, hazy look. Look at the top of the Brooklyn Bridge. You could see all that smoke from the light. Welcome, William. If I miss your chat, it's because I'm driving. I'm gonna do my best to read everybody's chat. Thank you so much, Mila. Welcome, Mila. Thank you for joining. If you look at the light poles, you can see all the haze. Very hazy night in New York City. Right now we are driving along East Houston Street, Lower East Side. Giovanni, thank you for joining from Brazil. Give me 1 second. Gotta do something over here. There was something on the windshield. Even though there's haze and smoke all over the air, there's still a lot of people out and about. Cat's Deli's across the street on the left side, and there's a huge line. Mila, it's more of a eh. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday night. Very hazy air out here in New York City because of the calendar wildfires. Adrian, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, probably, Jason. Let's see how it would be with the windows opened again. I tried to open the windows before, but it got all smoky. Let's try it out. As you can see, even though it's so hazy and smoky in the air, it's still very busy out here tonight. Plenty of people outside tonight. Plenty of people. Thank you for joining, everybody. If you're new here and you're enjoying this, hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if I miss your chat, it's because I'm concentrating on driving on the roads. There are so many cars out. I'm surprised. But it is a Thursday night. It's like the weekend in New York City. I'm pretty sure it did, Jason. I heard that a lot of smoke is in Maryland, which is already a little bit south. Jimmy, welcome. Thank you for joining. If anybody, if you guys look at the light poles, where there's light poles off the buildings, off the poles, you can see all the haze reflecting, all the smoke. Sixth Avenue is very busy with cars. Thank you for joining, everybody. If this is your first time here, I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you. Good evening, cliente. Which light, Jason? This guy on the bicycle almost drove straight into the car. Cynthia, how are you? Good to see you, Cynthia. Yeah, the air is looking like it's getting better, but there's still a lot of smoke and haze in the air. Thank you, Cynthia. I figured I'd go driving a little bit. I was about to go home and then I was like, I'll go drive a little bit. But there's so many cars out. I thought it would be like a smooth drive. Yeah, Jason, people are crazy drivers out here. I'm trying to see what's causing all this traffic. Wow. Hey, Pear, good to see you. Good night to you. Thank you. Yeah, right, Jason? Look what this guy just did. He went to the right and is blocking everybody from behind him. This freaking guy right here. Blocking everybody. Now he wants to go straight. After blocking everybody. Look at this. What the heck is going on over here tonight? Wow. That guy in the black Jeep has totally blocked everybody. Thank you, a pair. Alpha blocks a hog. Thank you for joining. Good evening to you. There's Radio City Music Hall right to our right. Jim Wolf, good evening. How are you? We'll be going to Times Square in a couple of minutes. Right now we're in Central Park South. Adrian from Argentina. Vamos Argentina. What a win. What a win by Argentina yesterday. Wow. Vamos Argentina. Thank you for joining, Adrian. Can't wait for Sunday's game. Hopefully Argentina can win that game on Sunday. This way we can all party in the city on Sunday. Why is this guy taking a red light for? It just turned green and the guy's already beeping the horn behind me. Yes, Adrian, I hope they win like 20-0 on Sunday. Wow, all the lights from Times Square, you could really see the smoke right now. It's so smoky over there. You guys see Times Square, the lights? Look how smoky it looks. That means every block is the same thing, but the only reason why we're seeing the smoke like that is because of all the lights. Look how smoky it is in Times Square. That means we're sitting in the same smoke right now, but we can't really see it that much because there's not too much lights over here. Look at all that smoke up ahead. Johnny's with Brazil too. Thank you, Pierre. Tell everybody in Brazil I say hi. Look how busy it is over here to drive tonight. Look at this. It's busier than a Friday night. Catch me at the X with OG. Yak again. Man, I make the hacky yak more famous than a yak again. That's like a copyright claim right there. I look at the bus route. Now should I go straight or what should I do? Even driving in Times Square, the connection starts buffering. Yes, Adrian, there is. Look how busy Times Square is. Wow. Yeah, Jason, I can. Dance with somebody. all this bus is doing is beeping the horn. This guy doesn't stop. Look at this bus. All he's doing is beeping the horn, this bus driver. Yeah, all this bus was doing was beeping the horn for everybody. Still beeping the horn. You hear this bus? bus is still beeping the horn. This guy's nuts. Why? Do you guys see the chat as big as I do? I made the chat, I just figured it out how to make it bigger so I can read it better. Do you guys also see it? CHUWCK, do you see the chat as big as I do? Because I made it big so I could read the chats easier. But do you guys see the chat the same way? I hope not. Is it possible to make the chat smaller so chat can see more of the NYC view? Why? I hope you guys don't see the chat the same way as I am. I need to get a new streaming app. The only reason why I made the chat so big is so I could see it big. I didn't know that you guys could see it big. Oh, so you guys see the same way? Oh, that shit sucks. I didn't even know that. I thought that was just for me. Thank you for letting me know, Chook. I thought the bigger the chat I make, it's only for me. Yeah, Chook, that's what I thought. I thought it's just for me. I didn't know it's for you guys too. That sucks. Thank you for letting me know. I wouldn't even know if you wouldn't tell me. Yeah, I was actually looking into modeling last night, but I'm trying to figure it out. Wow, I didn't even know that the chat was big for you guys too. That means the whole time that I was driving, the chat was that big. So far, this bus driver has been beeping the horn for like 30 blocks. And I got stuck behind this guy. Wow, it's so loud here. Looks like the John Bon Jovi concert just let out, and there's a live band right in front of Madison Square Garden. Yeah, Chook. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right too. CHUWCK. Chuck? Chook? Yeah, thank you so much, man, for telling me that. Because I do want, last night I was looking at the modeling app, but I'm trying to figure it out. Because I think you gotta do it through your computer or something, or you gotta get like a URL or something, like a stream URL or something. I was trying to figure that out. But thank you so much for telling me that the chat is big for you guys too, because I didn't know that. I thought the chat was only big for me. So it makes it easier for me to read. Wow. Plus, I don't have my second phone on me to look at the chat to see how the screen looks. If I had my second phone on me, I'd be able to see it and know. But yeah, but I hear that, yeah, Moblin, I heard that it's a good one. Plus, I heard with Moblin, you don't get a lot of buffering. And I think a lot of streamers are using that right now, because when I'm using this Prism Live like yesterday, wow, so much buffering. And then when I watched it, the replay, so much bad connection. So I guess the chat is still big. I try to make it small, but yeah, Chuck. You can stream from your phone or from the computer and connect it to your phone somehow. I'm trying to figure all that out. Or you can stream direct from your phone with Moblin, but I don't know how the connection is gonna be. I gotta like figure that out quick, ASAP. Now, why would Prism Live give you an option of making your chat bigger, but then it'll be bigger for the screen, for the viewers? That doesn't make sense. So that means this whole drive, let me take a snapshot of that, whatever you just said. A lot of streamers are using Moblin because the app got the data bonding feature that let you use 2 or 3 internet data at the same time, like 5G from the streaming phone plus Wi-Fi hotspot on the chat. Yeah, I read about that. I have to figure that out. So basically this whole drive, the chat was big for everybody. And I just figured this out yesterday, how to make the screen, the chat bigger. And how to move it to the side. And basically, everybody could see the chat big. Unbelievable. Yeah, Chuck, if you can like email me, because it seems like you know about it a lot, and I appreciate the help. Because I was looking into Moblin last night and I'm trying to figure all this out, because everybody's kind of using that right now. Yes, Cynthia, I hear you, but it takes half the screen. I thought that was big for me. I didn't expect you guys to see the chat that big. I made it big because I just figured it out last night how to make it big so I don't have to miss people's chat. And now I find out that it's big for everybody on the screen. Yeah, thank you so much, Chuck. Yeah, Cynthia, I didn't even know till Chuck just told me about that. I'm glad he did. I thought that was just for me to be able to read the chat. Honestly, I was using Prism Live for like the past whatever, like the past year to live stream with or whatever. Prism sucks. All it does is buffers on me. Arkady, thank you for joining from Poland. Welcome. And the funny thing is with this chat, I can't even scroll to see what I missed. Once the chat goes, you can't even go back to it. I'm using Prism Live, which is okay. If it doesn't buffer, it's okay. But it's always buffering. And it's hard to see the chat too on Prism, the original chat. Like when I miss it, it's so small, I gotta like scroll back for it, and it's hard to see it. So last night, I was trying to figure it out, how to get like a bigger chat screen where I could read everybody's chat and not miss it. Thank you, Pear, you're welcome. So basically last night, after all this time, I figured out how to make the chat screen bigger and how to move it to the right or the left to the right. And I was so happy that I did, because now I can read everybody's MB. We were just there before, actually on 42nd and 6th. I'm not even gonna go back there now that I know that the chat is messing up. So basically last night I figured it out that I can move the chat to the right of the screen and I can make it bigger and I can read everybody's chat. Yeah, thank you so much, Chuck. I'm taking snapshots of everything you're telling me. So basically last night what I was saying is I figured out how to move the chat to the right, make it bigger, and I was so happy. That's why I figured I'd come tonight, drive a little bit, test it out, and I was happy that it was working. But then Chuck just told me that everybody sees the chat as big as I made it, which takes half the screen. Nobody wants to see a live stream of a half a screen. Nobody wants to see it. So basically this whole time I'm driving, it's half a screen. I thought that was just for me. Come on, Prism. Who wants to see a live stream with half the screen of a chat? I thought that was just for me, and I thought it was going so good. I guess for me to live stream with Prism, like right now, I should basically go back to the regular chat. Wow, and I thought I solved the... I really thought I solved the puzzle with Prism. I was so happy that I figured out how to make the chat bigger, the screen bigger, push it to the right. This way I can see everybody's chat. And now I find out that everybody sees it the way I see it, which blocks half the screen for the view. Nah, I'm not going to the Midtown Tunnel. That's a different side of the city. I'm actually going towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Cynthia. And now that I know that everybody's seeing the chat the same way as I did, unreal. If I knew that was the case, I would have left it at the regular chat. Nah, I'm not Cynthia. I just don't get it why Prism would do that. Like, why would Prism let you, like, create a bigger chat screen, let you move it to the right or whatever, and then everybody sees it the same way as I do? What was the point of Prism doing that? There gotta be a way where only I could see it like that, because that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I could definitely change it back. But then when I change it back, which is better than this for sure, the thing is, it's so small. And then, like, sometimes I miss a lot of chats that way, and I hate missing people's chat, because I appreciate everybody that's trying to talk with me over here. And then when I miss people's chat, that's not fair, you know? Yeah, if I miss your chat as I'm driving, it's understandable, because I'm paying attention to the road. But if I'm walking and live streaming as a walking stream, like right now, if I was walking, right, live streaming walking, right, this chat right here would be awesome, because I'd be able to see everybody's chat, and I won't miss it. That's the point why I figured this out. But then even if I do that, everybody will see half the screen. And they'll see the other half, they'll see the chat. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Yeah, like I was saying, thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much for that. Like I was saying, like, okay, when I drive, if I miss your chat, because I'm driving, I pay attention to the road. That's understandable. But if I was walking right now, live streaming walking, and I had this chat on, right? Something that I figured out the big. And I'll watch and I'll see everybody's chat. Even though, like, if I missed your chat right now with this new option, I can scroll it. If I missed it, I missed it. I'm trying to see. Like, there's no way of going back to people's chat. So if I miss the chat, I miss it. But forget that. So, like, right now, if I was walking and streaming, like live stream walk, that means it will be the same way as it is right now, half the screen. That's dumb. I'm so glad that Chuck just told me about that. Wow. Can't believe that, like, prison would do that. What's the point of, like, letting people make their chat screen bigger and moving it to the right, and then it blocks half the screen? What the heck is the point of that? And I was so excited last night that I figured something out that I was trying to figure out for like a minute now, you know? I was like, wow, I finally figured it out. I can put the chat screen on the right. I can read everybody's chat, and now miss it and make it bigger. And now I find out that the chat takes half the screen. That's funny. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe. Stay in touch with me, you know? I'll try to, like, get back to you on that, you know? I'm gonna try to look out for you too. Where you from, Chuck? Have a good night, pair. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. See you on the next one. You see, with this chat right here, I can read everybody's chat because I made it big and it's easy to read. But what's the point if it's blocking half the screen? Yeah, exactly, Chuck. I'm trying to multi-stream with YouTube and Twitch and Kick. I'm trying to get into all that. Because everybody's saying if you're gonna live stream on one app, you might as well live stream multi-stream with. Because everybody right now is basically multi-streaming. They're streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Oh, you're in the South? Very nice, man. Yes, Cynthia, I'm trying to get into that too. Thank you for all the info, Chuck. Thank you so much. Yes, Cynthia, everybody that's live streaming, like not everybody, but like a lot of live streamers on YouTube are multi-streaming to Twitch at the same time. Yeah, right, Cynthia? And that's my goal, to be a big New York streamer, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a big New York streamer. I'm trying to be a somebody too. Thank you, Cynthia. Like, you know how they say, right? If they can do it, why can't you, right? Yeah, I am, Cynthia. I am. Any day I'm gonna be on that. Any day. I just gotta figure out this live stream apps where I don't get a lot of buffering. Like, I'm trying to figure out this mobbling thing. Yes, Cynthia, right? So I'm up there, I grew from my recorded videos. I'm not even like a big live streamer. I'm just starting to do it more and more. Like, I do a lot of, now I don't do a lot of driving live streams, but I did some here and there. But I'm more of a recorded video streamer, or whatever you call it. But this live streaming, like walking, that I've been doing lately, I kind of enjoy it, It took me like I would say, because in the beginning I wasn't really doing that much. I was just doing like one here, one there. It took me like about 2 years, and that's without even trying hard. Like, if I would have been live streaming 2 years ago a lot, I probably would have been at 100 right now, 100K, maybe more. I'm thinking I would have been a big New York streamer. But listen, everybody has, I want to start shining now, you know what I mean? This live streams some other live streams that I kind of enjoy that, the walking streams. And I want to get more into that. But every time I go live streaming walking, and then there's buffer here, buffer there. That's corny. There's so much traffic today. Yeah, I guess everybody's going away because it's a Friday, summer. It would have been nice if I was on the highway right now going somewhere, traveling on a Thursday night. Yes, Cynthia. Yeah, like you're streaming, you put in your work, you're enjoying it, everybody's enjoying it, then out of nowhere, boom, it buffers. And then everybody runs away. That's why a lot of streamers have these apps right now that if it does start buffering, like a message comes up saying, I'll be right back, or connection, give me a second. I need to figure all that out ASAP. Yeah, they all run away, huh, Cynthia? That's a funny one. A lot of streamers, when they lose connection, you get like a pop-up message saying, hey, I'll be right back, we'll be right back. This way people know that they'll be right back. Thank you, Cynthia, thank you. There's plenty of traffic over here right now, so yeah, Chuck, you're probably trying to send me a link or something, right? Email me the link to johnnyazariatv@gmail.com, or anything you have to say. My email is the same, just like my handle name, @gmail.com. I don't think Prism lets you send links. Yeah, right, Chuck? That's what I was thinking. So you got to do all that through your computer and attach it to your phone somehow. All this OBS things that I got to like figure it all out. Or get somebody to help me with all that. I was actually thinking of like maybe messaging like some big streamer and telling them if they could help me with all these things. Yeah, Chuck, I've been watching YouTube videos, especially last night. I was watching a lot of videos about that. So I figured mobbling out, but I'm just trying to like see if I'm doing the right thing. And I need to figure out how to do the OBS. I need to figure out how to, because I know a lot of live streamers, like YouTube gives you like a dual stream right now. Basically, when you live stream horizontal, like the way I'm doing right now, it also automatically gives you a vertical live stream. So you get like 2 streams from YouTube at the same time. So people can watch it through short streams or through regular streams. So I'm trying to figure all these things out. Like right now, some streamers that are live streaming on horizontal, they automatically get a vertical stream. So basically they get 2 streams out of YouTube. So people that like to watch like YouTube shorts, you'll have like a live YouTube short even though you're streaming horizontal, like the way I am right now. And a lot of people are growing like that because they have like 2 screens, one for short version, one for horizontal, short feeds and horizontal. So they grow quick like that. That's what I'm saying. If I knew all this stuff, I'd probably be like getting to 100K already. I'm not saying I'll be at 100K, but I mean, like, I'll be growing much better. Like a lot of these rookies on YouTube right now, they're rookies, but they know how to figure all these things out. They're all growing quick because they know how to, like, have a dual stream. But it's all good. I'll figure all those things out too one day. Very, very, like, any day. I'll figure all these things out because I have to. But now I know that this stupid chat screen that I figured out yesterday to make it big blocks half the screen. So you guys are seeing exactly what I'm seeing. Half a screen. I thought that was only for me to be able to read the chat better. But you guys are seeing it the same way. That's pointless. Send me an email, Chuck. Thank you for your help. And everybody who joined tonight, thank you so much for joining. Because I'm about to wrap this up. I appreciate the love. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow night. Maybe I'll be doing like a live stream tomorrow night. A walking live stream, that is, probably. So hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell so the next time I come on, you guys will know I'm on, I'm there. I appreciate all the love. If you enjoyed this, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and stay in touch, you know? Have a good night, Cynthia. Have a good night, Jason. Have a good night, Mila. Have a good night, Aper. Have a good night, Adrian. Thank you so much for your help, Chuck. Have a good night, all right? Stay in touch. I'll see all of you guys on the next one, all right? Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Take care and be safe. Peace.